Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of AQCC 2024. Game 1 today that we're covering is the
ESU Daywalkers versus
and the North Sydney Daydreams. Sorry, both these teams have B teams, and it's a bit complicated at times. Anyways, starting lines running up are Max and Simon Spann for Quaffle, and Chris Collins and
Attila Canuck for the
Attila Canuck for the Beaters.
Yeah, the Daydreams have had a couple of extra people turn up today, so they've got a bit more depth in terms of their subs. So they've got some people playing in different positions that they were playing in yesterday. So the current lineup for the Daywalkers. So keeper Cameron Walker, Quaffle players Simon Spann, Arabella Barr, and Sarah King down the back. And then beater-wise, we've got Emily McCoy and Chris Collins. For the Daydreams, we've got Daniel Omshaw keeping, Sam Chittenden, Max Brenner, and Andrew Cole as the Quaffle players. Beaters, Georgia Kazlova and Attila Canuck as well. So, Andrew, they're getting the intercept of the Quaffle there from that shot. So, Daydreams getting the Quaffle there will get their first chance to have a offensive play.
Cool. These teams finishing first and fourth yesterday. The Daywalkers beating out the North Sydney Nightmares in a closely fought match to finish first. And the Daydreams finishing off, really their biggest game was probably, as Brendan McCorrow scores the first goal of the game, the Daydreams' biggest game was probably the Valkyries yesterday, which took a very long time to finish, but I think it did kind of impact their game against the Gorgons for the third, fourth playoff. Just because I think they were just run out of legs by that point. But this should be a very close game. I think both teams are pretty solid in terms of at least top level quality. What the differentiation might be is the pure depth that the Daywalkers have, because they're a team built of their first line is not really that much better than their second line.
No.
Whereas the Daydreams probably cannot say the same.
Yeah, so just in the play that's just happened there, Daydreams had a chance with the offensive play there, got around the hoops, a quick intercept from Arabella Barr, stopping any further attempts going forward. Then they went forward as well, but Sarah King got a bit wrapped up by Max Brown and Sam Chittenden, so wasn't able to. Yeah, it looks like, smart play there by Max Brenner. He was going to get beat out right in his own keeper zone effectively. Yeah. He's just effectively taken a pot shot / just lobbed it behind their hoops to be at least they can't get a fast break. We'll get a chance to set up our defense and have a controlled play. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Daywalkers have had to change the lines. Luke Derrick has come in to keep this morning, which is a sight that some people have seen before.
It's not a sight we see that often these days, though.
Yeah, Luke Derrick primarily beating for most of his career. But on this team, I guess, with the likes of Ashan and Chris Collins and a few other players, he's not really needed to beat all the time.
No, and it especially probably helps as well with Cam at least having a reliable keeper sub as well.
Well, I mean, it's not like Josh can't keep.
No. No, but when you get Luke being able to do things like that still, it's not a bad idea to have Luke in as a keeper sub.
I was going to make a joke just then about how he's just a washed-up beater, but I can't say that anymore.
No, so score now 20-0 to the Daywalkers. Daywalkers definitely putting a lot of pressure on the Daydreams at the moment. As you said before, Max had to take that long shot.
I'm sorry, is that Natalie Astelosh?
That is Natalie Astelosh. So Natalie has made it today for the second day of AQCC, having not been able to make it yesterday. So yeah, Daydreams have had I think 4 or 5 extra players turn up for their squad yesterday. So you got players playing in different positions than they did yesterday. Max getting a pass off to Daniel Omshaw, but going over the hoops. Brendan McMorrow cleaning it up around the halfway line, but deciding to, let's slow it down. I've got to go sub. Passing off to Arabella Barr.
It's a weird luxury to have when you can just pull off a casual drop bear come over for you to play on the second day of a national tournament. Having said that, though, I'm pretty sure Nat Astelosh was in WA in a 3.5 hour time zone difference literally last night. Has flown an overnight flight, I
Potentially,
believe.
yeah, got in a red-eye flight just to get here. So
we'll find out how awake she is very soon.
yeah, so another goal there for Daywalkers, so 30-0 at the moment. Yeah, very fast-paced at the moment from both teams in terms of once they actually get the ball closer to the hoops. Daniel sort of deciding to go for a bit of a drive, bouncing off the T-bar, but getting cleaned up by Andrew Kolf, passing off to Max Breda. Max taking the shot, but it going over or just to the side. So it looks like, yeah, Daydreams are definitely, like, they're getting those chances close at the hoops. They're able to get in right close and clean it up a little bit, but they're just not capitalizing on it at the moment.
8, 9. Holy crap, there's 9 current/previous drop bears on field right now.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Like, of all 8 teams today, every team has got players who either are current or past drop bears players. So it doesn't surprise me that there's currently 9 on field.
It's not every team. Every team has someone who's played for the drop bears or Auroras.
Auroras, sorry, yes, Auroras as well.
I'm sorry to make this distinction as someone who actually did not want to make this distinction.
No, but no, Carrie Crawford, they're getting another goal for Daywalkers. Max is saying, I'm just going to run up. Oh, gets pushed out of the way by Luke.
Oh, great tackle
great
there.
Tackle. So, yeah, Max was like just running around the hoops, got pushed around by Luke. Looks like Luke is getting a card, though. Yeah, looks like the push was from behind, so Luke's getting the card. So it looks like keeper's gone to Brian Wu. Max gets to restart with it here, but has Liv Coleman very, like...
I wouldn't just casually shoot here.
No, I would not either.
I would put hand through hoop.
Correct. No, Liv Coleman
or pass to Caitlin.
Or pass to Caitlin. Yeah, Liv and Brian there is like very easy. Yeah, Max deciding to take the second, gets the shot in there.
Yeah. It's a bit nicer. Finally on the board there, the Daydreams.
Yes.
And with that, Luke Derrick comes back on and subs off immediately.
Yep.
For Simon Spain. This is a bit of a weird lineup now because I don't think Brian Wu normally keeps.
No, he does
because,
not.
But because of that card, I think had to move into keeping. I would have almost moved Carrie into keeping, to be honest. Carrie's much better at that controlling play than people actually give them credit for.
Yes. No, but yeah, Daywalkers, they're having to take the reset. Mostly because, as well, Ball Deep Uppel, this is his first tournament in years.
All right, I didn't even know he was still playing.
He's here for Daydreams. It's his first tournament in years, as he told me earlier. He has come on as a beater and is just immediately just going in.
This is a weird... I don't think I've ever seen B play against Ashan, just saying.
No, and they're now playing against each other. So, strong beater pairings at the moment. Daniel Armstrong is running up with the quaffle, passing off to Max. Max is starting a run in again. Getting just wrapped up and taken to ground
Good
by
tackle
Simon.
Brian
getting in as well.
Involved. There's the keeper there, so even if the ball down is called, it'll just reset to the keeper anyway.
Yeah, that was a great tackle by Simon there, because Max was just going to do the same thing again that he did before. But Simon being like, no, not going to let you get past me at all.
That's the challenge there for the Daydreams. I think Max being run into the ground is not the way they can win this game. Unfortunately, that is what their best option is. I think they did surprisingly well. It's one of those situations probably where Max actually beating yesterday allowed the rest of their chasers to be freer. Because Max takes up so much attention and actually desires the ball so much that it stagnates the rest of their chasers at times.
It does a little bit, yeah. But no, what's happening at the moment? So Josh Lindley has come on keeping for the Daywalkers. Got what looked to be like a shot that went right towards the hoops. I also thought it went in. It may have just been the perspective that it did spin the hoop around and never actually went in. But Liv Coleman was there right behind the hoops to try and clean it up, but then immediately just got wrapped up by Max. So no chance there for the Daywalkers to get that second shot.
Yeah, I think it might be in Max's best interest potentially to play off ball as much as he can, and allow the rest of the team to really work on the things that was really working for them yesterday. I understand they don't have the same lineup. I understand that they.
A couple of extra subs.
They've
on
got
both
more
teams
people
now.
around, and they're like some people. This is their first game in a while.
Yes.
First game for the weekend in general, and it's going to be a bit rusty to begin with.
Yeah, I think
it sucks that this is their first game, but at least it's a double elimination, so they have another second.
Yes.
They have a second
yeah.
shot.
No, them getting into fourth spot means they do have that double elimination chance. So if they do lose this, they've got the chance to stay in, still make it going forward into further higher ranked matches. So yeah, Daywalkers getting chances. So Amber Brearley passing back to Brendan McMorrow. Brendan running through, passing back to Josh Lindley in front.
Takes a shot,
fakes it. Back to Amber. Amber running in. Oh, tries I think what was going to be a pass to Sarah, but straight into the hands of Caitlin Taylor.
Caitlin's hand.
So Daydreams going up again. Looks like, yeah, we've got a couple of new beta pairings. We've got Body Uphill with, I believe that's Aisling, one of the newer players for Daydreams. But Jackson Flynn, who's also here, he also wasn't here yesterday.
Sorry,
he's now
who's
here.
here?
Jackson Flynn is also here for Daywalkers now. So both teams getting some players that weren't here yesterday.
I'm pretty sure Bella wasn't here yesterday, was she?
No, Bella was here yesterday. So both.
Yeah, I don't remember playing Bella.
No, so both teams still, getting some extra players, getting some extra depth as well.
What a luxury to have. Just casually bring back like state level players into the team on the second day.
Josh Lindley deciding, no, I'm not going to worry about trying to passing. It wasn't working last time. I'll just drive through and get that goal. So score 50-10 at the moment, Daywalkers' way. Emily McCoy.
Helen Glover's chasing today.
Yes, just saw her sub on there.
Also a bit of a change up, I guess. But that's again maybe because they've got more subs.
It is the bit of depth that they have. They've got a lot of female beaters. So they've got obviously Nat is here. They've got Georgia here. Aisling as one of the newer players plays beater as well. So having Helen come in as a chaser probably just for the extra subs there. But no, the shot at goal there getting intercepted by Brendan McMorrow.
Deep cleaning up.
Misbeat there, but Brendan there to clean up. So score 60-10. Looks like there was a bit of confusion there. One of the Daydreams players was getting called as being beat and was needing to go back to hoops. So
I'm not quite sure. Who's number 73 on the Daydreams?
I'm not quite sure myself, and I know the face. I don't know the name. No, we're just going to bring up the roster now for that. So.
Interesting lineup. I don't think Ormshaw subbed off yet.
No, Ormshaw hasn't subbed off yet.
Even though I think Culf and Ormshaw were both keeping yesterday, so I'm not understanding how they are playing it differently today.
Shot just going a little bit awry. It looks like I think the Daywalkers are just telling them to go.
And as I say that, Culf subs on for Ormshaw. So maybe I think what they did was Culf. Oh no, wait, no, Ormshaw didn't start. Culf started. So Max hasn't gone off yet. Which, it's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It is a bold strategy, especially given that Max didn't go off at all yesterday either. The Daydreams are having not as much beta depth yesterday. Max had to play beta every game, every minute. So it'll be interesting to see how they go again with that today, to see if Max has to do that again, but in a quaffle playing position.
Just quick shout out to Elise Fox now on field. It's a great battle again of someone who's been playing for a very long time, and Georgia, who literally started playing earlier this year. Let's see who wins that one.
No, but
Elise has been retired for a bit. She's 100% the old lady in the group.
No, but Georgia has shown that she's got the skills.
Oh yeah,
even though she's a new player. She made the blue bottles in her first year, after having only been playing for about a month. So it just shows. When
you casually are an athlete, just to begin with.
Yeah, no. So
it's easy to pick up a new sport.
It is easily. No, but Georgia, not hesitating away from the pressure of both, unfortunately gave the ball away to Jackson. Pass, ended up getting to Max. Pass back.
And what a shot! That's a great
nice
shot. Great shot by Helen there.
All right, so score 60-20 now. Georgia deciding, I'll just go beat out Jackson, but unfortunately leaves a no bludgers situation. Jocelyn Lee running through, passing to Brian. Nearly.
But clean up there by Helen. Helen being clutch on both sides just then. Getting a goal and a stop.
And now it looks like she's subbing off, so...
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah, one clutch moment sub off.
Efficient play. You step on, you do your job, you sub off.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out Tim Scott for... I need to start calling that play the Tim Scott play. You sub on, you score a goal, you get a block, and you sub off.
Yeah.
It's called the Tim Scott style.
Yeah.
Shot goes over hoop. I think he had a passing option to the left wing, but I don't think he was under too much pressure to actually see that, I think. Did we find out what his name is?
I believe, and this is unfortunately, I've looked at the roster here, that's either Declan or Connor. We are so sorry, we don't know who that is.
Well, Connor it is.
It's either Declan or Connor based on the roster, so apologies that we're not too sure which Daydreams player that is. But yeah, Cam Walker back on, passing to Carey. Passing off to Simon. Oh, pass back to Carey. Got the tap off though.
Pass is good.
Oh. Yeah, Bella there just staying behind their hoops, snuck a little bit closer as they kept passing around.
Great pass there by Cam Walker to just like get over the top over behind to Bella. Knew he was under beater pressure, so he just needed to pass off as opposed to shoot.
It was a good little idea as well from Carey to be like, I'm not going to be able to cleanly pick this up. I'm just going to tap this back to Cameron. So... But yeah, no, it looks like Chris Collins, putting on the beater pressure, just beating out Andrew Cole.
Not been used.
Not been used. Yeah, Sam caught it before.
Ball goes to Connor.
Still using it. Sam getting the catch as well, but Cam putting the pressure on.
Kofi is involved.
Yep, looks like, Carey's just going to get on that.
Kolf was beat, so, great beat there by at least to make sure, but...
Yeah, and Daywalkers deciding, let's call a timeout, let's have a bit of a breather.
Like, I didn't stop it.
Apologies that there's no timer on the screen at the moment as well.
We did hit start.
We did hit start timer, but it hasn't started. So current score is 70-20 at the moment. And we've now just clicked start timer now, so you'll see it starting to go up.
I'm going to try and see if I can, automate it to be a set time somehow. But I cannot, I've been told.
No, we're being told we can't do that. So
well, then I'm going to just hit... I'm just going to keep it going now. It's fine. We'll know when the timeout is going to end. Because it's a minute of a timeout, and I clicked go just as the timeout was announced. So it should end at about the 50-something second mark.
Score on the other pitch.
Oh yeah, and for people for wanting the score on the other pitch, so if you can see on the pitch on the other side, so that is the 5th ranked team Manticores versus the 8th ranked team Dumblebees. Manticores are currently up 80-20.
Good work on the Dumblebees there.
That is excellent work from the Dumblebees there. They've had a couple of injuries, which has left their squad with much lower numbers than they'd like to have. But putting a couple goals past Manticores, very impressive as well when they were already a little bit worried about their numbers. And Manticores, I think, haven't lost anyone from their squad to injuries or anything like that yet. So.
Yeah. Oh, come on, don't say that. What do you mean yet?
Apologies.
No injuries, hopefully. And look at that. Exactly what I would say. Time is back on. Useful.
So play back on this field here. So before the timeout, Daywalkers cleaned up with the quaffle. So Cam advancing up, passing off to Carey. Carey trying to look for the options for who she can pass to. Going back to Cam instead. Cam back to Carey. Moving around. The beat on Carey going wide, so not getting beat. Carey being able to maybe just drive through a little bit. Passing off to Brendan. Brendan back to Cam.
Shot's coming.
Shot is coming, yeah. So, good passing there and a good idea to, rather than drive it maybe like earlier when Brendan realising that, I've got a couple people in front of me, passing to Cam who didn't have anyone blocking him. So,
Chase this up again. Carey's going off for Liv Coleman. We have confirmation from yesterday as well that Cam Walker is not shorter than Liv Coleman.
They are two very tall people, like as you can just see there. Cam getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I have on at least Cam Walker's authority that Cam Walker is 6'7". I kind of believe that.
We've just been told there's measuring tape, so we can always just get that out later and just measure
Cam
how tall
Walker
they
is
are.
6'7" by Cam Walker. And that Liv is 6'3", which is, 6'2", 6'3". I don't know. I still think Liv is taller than Cam. In my head, Liv is taller than Cam.
Yeah, so Daywalkers' defensive play there just had got the passes intercepted around the hoop. So it looks like Daywalkers maybe having to think about maybe not doing as much passing around the hoops anymore.
I'm sorry, just because I've just been distracted because another beat chaser sub has happened. Bella subbed off for Sarah. This is a very tall chaser line.
This is a very tall chaser line, yes. Cameron Walker, Brendan McMurray, Sarah King, Liv Coleman. This is a very incredibly tall chaser line.
Sarah is the shortest person in this line.
And still very tall. No, so Cam got the intercept
Actually,
off, past to
if
Liv.
you look at all the chasers on field, Andrew Kolf is the shortest chaser on field right now. That is beat, Liv.
I think there's...
That was a double beat there by B because the ball bounced off Ashan onto Liv's foot. But it's fine, didn't really make it too much of a difference. The goal was still good.
Yeah, Liv basically didn't really allow for Max hitting it. All right, Luke back on keeping, getting immediately wrapped up.
Oh, nearly
got the pass to Brendan,
but B cleans up behind.
Very much so.
The second beat there by I've completely forgotten her name. I am mind blanking.
So that's Ashley.
Ashlyn, sorry, yes. A bit unnecessary, then ended up being a lost bludger because I think Baldeep had actually already beat that chaser behind, but it wasn't quite clear, and now they've lost control, unfortunately.
Yes. We've also got a fun little keeper sub as well. Caitlin Taylor is now keeping for the Daydreams. So Caitlin has a sub for Cole.
Makes complete sense to me.
It makes excellent sense. No, but Ashana, missing the beat on a
Miss
tiller.
Beat there, so Georgia does have a chance to clean that up and get bludger control back.
Yeah, Max.
Kelsey, there's no bludgers on defense.
No.
There is currently no bludgers on defense. One's rolling back in, and now there's one back.
Kelsey kicking it back to instead of throwing it just to get it there quicker, knowing that both Georgia and Attila had one. So
makes complete sense.
Did make sense, and Ashan was able to get it. But
pass
been beat out. Pass over to Omshaw.
Drives in, goal.
Yeah, so Daydream's getting a couple more goals back on the board now, particularly now that we do have Snitch on pitch. So Seekers, I think, have been called over. So can't see who the Daydream Seeker is at the moment. Oh, Daydream Seeker is Helen Glover, but Daywalkers sending out, like previous matches that they have, sending out Simon Span. And yeah, Daywalkers advancing up with the quaffle. Liv passing back to Luke.
Poor Sam Tanner.
Yeah, Sam Tanner's not about to have a good time. Luke, passing to Liv.
Great hands by Omshaw there.
Oh, okay.
Immediate brooms down and time's down.
However, so Daydreams have called a timeout. However, they called it about 5 seconds too late.
Yeah, but it has the ref seen that?
Jamie saw it. One of the assistant referees saw that the Seekers were on pitch. And while they will now allow the timeout, Sam will unfortunately be getting a blue card.
Well, technically you can call it now.
You can technically call one now.
Exactly.
Exactly, yes. So they do still get their timeout. But yes, Sam will get a blue card in this. Timeouts having to be called. If you want to call one in regular play without there being a brooms down, you have to call it before the Seekers go on pitch. So called it about 5 seconds too late.
So we've now got, the timer has been called at the 7-minute mark by our timer. It will be finished at 8 minutes on this. That is not game time, just so you know. We'll find out what game time actually is. Well, the Stitch is on field, so it has to be over the 18. Seekers are released at the 19-minute? 20-minute mark.
Yes.
So it's 20 minutes in. There we go. Quick math.
Good math. And yeah, to let everyone know as well, result on the other field.
Oh, it's over.
It is now over. So result on the other field. They may have actually just called a timeout, but it does look like everyone took their brooms with them.
But the bludgers are out.
The bludgers are out, but everyone did.
No, they're definitely over. They're walking away.
Yeah, no, it looks like they are walking away. So final score over there, looking to have been, based on what we can see on the scoreboard, we're just trying to determine it because the score doesn't look quite right. We think the score may have been, it's either going to be 100 to 50 or 130 to 50 to the Manticores. We've just got to determine what is happening there.
Well, it was 80-20 when we last checked.
It was, and then it looks like, from what we could see as well, Double B's caught the snitch. So, yeah, it looks like that went to overtime. But we are back on here.
Seekers are both in. Simon's fan just hopping around for a bit for no reason.
Yep.
Ashan beating out Helen. I don't think
Ashan beating out Attila. No, Simon's basically just gone.
Oh, the snitch tag fell off. So
yeah, so
Simon.
Really oh!
In the meantime, Kulfa scored with his knee.
I think so. I think there was a thing where it was like he was being, like, while being tackled, was also getting pushed towards the hoop at the same time. They're calling goal good.
That's 80-50
so
range
it's
game.
80-50 back in range. I think they're just saying, yeah, I think...
Kulf, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going? That is a brooms down. So I think the only reason they called the brooms down, I think, was Logan wanted another perspective to check that whether that was a goal or not, or the contact.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Right,
Simon just going.
It's a range game, so this will be interesting because if somehow the great beat there.
Ashan just catching it off the rebound.
If somehow the if somehow the Daydreams catch it here, take out the Seeker, Georgia. They might actually.
It'll definitely make it much tighter.
Oh! He just went over and under.
Yeah, so Daywalkers got another goal there. Score currently 90-50. And Sam Tanner is just doing his absolute best at the moment to just run away from Simon.
Which is a brave move because Simon is very quick.
He is.
But then...
Oh!
Broken broom, brooms down.
Broken broom. We need to call the brooms down. We need to call the brooms down.
I mean, that's going to be a goal
regardless. That's going to be a goal regardless.
Come on, Luke. You took like 7 steps off the broom. 7, bud. No. Luke. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
It was like definitely a keeper line when the broom's down.
No, but that was very exciting with the snitch play. So we've had the Daydreams did a quick Seeker sub and they just ran up right behind, but just could not get a clean hand on that tail. And Luke getting that goal. So score now 100-50.
Nearly again from Simon.
Simon deciding, no, I need to sub now.
The beater play from the beater bubble from the Daywalkers beaters has been very, very good.
Yeah, no, Emily and Ashan working really well together. Brendan McMorrow on.
Clean catch.
That is clean.
Goal. But does the goal count? It does not count.
No, the goal I think he should not be counting.
But the ball will reset to whoever had the quaffle last when the whistle was called, which will mean that it's still Daydreams who have the quaffle.
It'll still be Daydreams quaffle.
But who has it? Is it Ormshaw or is it the person who passed it to Ormshaw?
Correct, yeah. So I think, Brendan just accepting, I didn't get that catch in the end.
The catch is good.
The catch?
I would say the catch is good. How do I award snitch point? Do I just go 3 points?
Yep, so we're just going to add the points to it.
2, 3.
3.
And then set score is 130.
30.
And then set.
Yeah, so set score is going to be 130. Current score right now with the snitch catch is 100-80 to the Daywalkers. Now they are resetting the quaffle. Who's it going to? It's going to Sam, I think. Yes, it's going to Sam.
All right. But the bludger is on the floor. All the chasers are right next to the hoops. There's no beaters around.
No, so this is just going to be all...
I would assume a gang tackle. There is an open lob over to Kulfi if they want it.
I think that's where Sam's going, yes.
No!
No, yeah.
But it's okay.
Amber
Beaters have come back.
Briley getting in the way. Beater coming
back.
back.
Goes in. Kulf passes over to Sam. This is going to be a goal.
Oh, no, it's not. Hit the hoops. So, Brian, we're cleaning it up. Brian going, I'm just going to run.
He's going to run straight into Kulf.
Passes off to Luke.
Oh, great pass. That is not what I wanted to click. That one.
Yes, all right.
It did not click. There we go.
Score 110-80.
Luke Derrick subs off for Smugs again. This game has become surprisingly tight. I think that's really unfortunate for the Daydreams. They had a goal scored just after the catch.
Yeah.
Which, in a normal circumstance, should put them at least 1 goal in further.
Yes.
Which makes a difference in the long run.
Yep.
Oh, great offload pass. Ball's gone.
Oh!
What a tap.
What a tap!
Ormshaw, like really loosening up those old joints, showing off that experience.
Yeah, but it looks like Jackson Flynn has just created a no bludger opportunity for the Daywalkers, so they're getting a chance to go real close. Smugs going in, gets tapped off by Max though.
Smugs did not see Max's arm there. Like I said, this game is spicy. It's a 20-point game. Set score 130. Daywalkers need 2 goals. Daydreams need 4. Anything could happen. I understand that, like, obviously the Daywalkers are in the better position because, duh, every time the Daydreams score, the ball goes to the Daywalkers. There is one beater in play.
Yeah.
One budget behind
hoops. Elise trying to be like, where's
if
the
I
best
was Attila,
spot
I
to
would
be?
have gone to try and attack Elise while the bludger was behind.
Yes, yeah.
There was just a bit of communication happening through Attila. That's completely fair. Ashlyn is new. The communication is required.
Yes.
They set it up again. Just waiting on Kolf to come back.
I think Kolf's subbing off for Caitlin Taylor.
Pass to no one, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it looks like everyone was in front of the hoops at that point. Like, Caitlin had just subbed, Sam had gotten beat out, so...
Yeah, the real passing option was just probably, like, a weird pass to Max, but I don't think it was a very good pass. So maybe in the end that was the best option. At least to have, like, stopped a fast break. And we know that, like, this team loves a fast break.
Yes.
And that is... the main way to stop them is to just prevent as many fast breaks as you possibly can.
So Jackson deciding I'll do the beater play to open up an opening for Max. Passing to Carrie. Carrie getting immediately wrapped up by Sam, though.
Oh, but there's a bit of a head knock there, I think.
They are. So we are going to get a brooms down just for the, I think just checking that Carrie is okay.
Well, Carrie's standing.
Oh, Carrie's broom.
Carrie's up and
standing, and they are just, I think, asking to get another broom for Carrie as well.
The snap sound was the broom. I'm glad it was the broom, not something else.
Yes, no, we've already had one broom snapping, and it's you always hope whenever you hear a snapping sound in this game that it is a broom and not something else.
Koffel will be with both Carrie and Sam, I believe.
Yeah, Carrie basically had possession of it, but was fully wrapped up by Sam. So I think they're doing the full 2 hands on the ball each, and they'll just both yank. But Cam and Max are right there as well, going to get in on this as well.
I think Sam did the right thing by I think Max is now hugging literally everyone.
Yeah, and it's Attila just coming in and beat everybody out.
All right, good defense there.
You need to go.
By the Daydreams. So no goal scored in the last couple of plays. Daydreams walking it up again, trying to see if they can cause an upset. Caitlin Taylor going down the left wing, getting hounded by Amber. Pass off, shot on, but Cam Walker's too tall.
Cam with his nice
too
hands.
Big.
Great
beat there by Attila.
Great beat there by Attila, yeah. Josh Lindley just not seeing it.
He stopped the fast break. That's again, exactly what you want. Bit of a Hail Mary, but it pulled off.
It did, yeah. I think it just got the back of the foot, so
and, killed the momentum.
It did, yeah.
Also allowed Attila to come back into play. And now they can set up their defense again.
Yeah.
We've seen that the Daydreams set defense is actually very strong.
It is, yeah. So Bella doing a bit of a drive in, passing to Cam. Going, the bounce though. The bounce of that shot and that dunk and everything just going over Amber's hands. So not able to kind of get it, and now it's just gone out. So still a tight game. Score still 110-90 Daywalkers' way. As I said, set score is 130.
It's going to be a long one, I think. Well, I'm glad to see that our team started warm-up. That's good.
Yes.
Look, I don't...
Look, it means they're doing their job, and we don't need to go be...
Sorry, I've been around for too long. I'm a bit jaded. Kelsey out there just doing sniping things.
Yep.
Kelsey loves a good snipe.
Oh, I think, Max has come on beating. Max has come on beating now instead, so I think just to get some
a
subs and everything like that,
I think also just a little bit of stability, because I think they've realized that it worked really well yesterday.
Okay.
Ormshaw has cleaned up. There's no beaters in play. So Max is now beat. No bludgers in play. Ormshaw by himself takes a shot, misses.
Takes a shot, goes under. Yeah.
Caitlin was a passing option there behind.
No, I think between Kelsey and Jackson, I think at some point every Quaffle player was beat.
There's
But
zero beaters on play.
zero beaters.
Pass
Simon
comes around
Span to
Smart,
Josh to
pass-
Simon.
Oh!
Go behind. Oh! Simon trying to
Somehow
do the
going,
nice thing.
no goal again.
Simon
trying to be too tricksy.
Tried to be too tricksy. Tried to be nice to give the goal to Liv instead. But
Simon should just know to be selfish and not pass the women.
correct. Oh,
Sorry, it was a complete jest. I would never say that.
Rush.
You know, come on. You know who I am. People know who I am.
Yeah, this is why we're subbing for each other this weekend. Yeah, Liv
People
getting
know who I
there.
am.
We go. So
Exactly. See.
So yeah, a little bit of a 1-2 between Simon and Liv over the hoops.
I
So-
occasionally say problematic things. I apologize. Somewhat.
And I have to deal with it 24/7. So
It's not 24/7. I live in Canberra.
So yeah, 120 to 90 to the Daywalkers. So Daywalkers now only needing one more. Daydreams needing 4.
And reset has been used. Brendan McCorrell with the steal. This is a great fast break opportunity.
Oh,
This will be the
I
game.
would say this is it.
This is the game.
That is game.
All
All
right.
right, yep, so
Nice
that
work,
is the
team.
game. So final score 130 to 90 to the Daywalkers. So Daywalkers will now
Progress
advance.
to the grand final.
No, they will progress to, I believe they call them the preliminary finals. Daydreams will go to the semi-finals. And I believe Daydreams will play Manticores as they won the other match. So yeah, so Daydreams will play Manticores. Walkers get a little bit of a break. They won't know who they're playing until later in the day after the semis.
Yep.
But we will leave you there. We've got to go start warming up with our team, making sure that we're actually all good for our game against Nightbringers. But yeah, we will see you guys later.
Sounds good. See you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Okay.